Hello everyone and welcome to this week's webinar where we'll be talking about understanding sustainable procurement metrics. We'll start this webinar in approximately 4.5 minutes. Let's just give some time for people who are trying to join this session. In the meantime, if you need to grab a cup of water or a coffee, you still have some time to do it. It would also be great to find out where are you watching us from, so please let us know here on the comment section which country are you watching us from today. In the meantime, while we wait for people to join this session, I would like to bring your attention to our Sustainable Procurement course, which is related to the topic we are discussing today. This is a course totally developed internally at Procurement Tactics. Here you can expect to learn many different things related to procurement, such as sustainability fundamentals, sustainable procurement tactics, linking sustainable procurement to your business, and building your sustainable procurement strategy. So this course you can expect to spend between 30 and 40 hours to complete. When you are done, you'll receive a certificate and it's quite straightforward. The course includes, of course, video lessons, templates, quizzes, and a few other things. If you'd like to find out more about this course, you can check it in our website at procurementtactics.com to find out all the information. If you also have some questions about the course, you can always email me at philippe@procurementtactics.com. And I see that we have more people joining this session. Welcome everybody. I'm very happy and excited to have you all here today. We'll be talking about understanding sustainable procurement metrics. We'll start the webinar in approximately 3 minutes. We are just waiting to give time for everyone to join the session. In the meantime, if you have any questions, if you need to grab a cup of water or a coffee, you still have some time to do it. You can ask any questions that you have here on the comment section. It would also be great if you can share with us here on the comment section which country are you watching us from today. So as I've said, today we'll be discussing understanding sustainable procurement metrics, and directly related with that, we have developed a course at Procurement Tactics, which is called the Sustainable Procurement course. And here you will learn things such as sustainability fundamentals, sustainable procurement tactics, how to link your sustainable procurement to your business, and building your sustainable procurement strategy. So this course is perfect for procurement managers aiming to transition their business towards sustainability. So if you want to find out more, check our website at procurementtactics.com to download the course syllabus and check any additional information. I see that we have more people joining this session. Welcome everybody. I'm very happy to have you all here. Today we'll be talking about understanding sustainable procurement metrics. Before we get started in about 2 minutes, please let us know here on the comment section which country are you watching us from today. We are very happy and excited to building a worldwide community and that we are having an audience from all over the world. So we are really curious to find out where are you watching us from today. We'll start in approximately 1.5 minutes. So if you need to grab a cup of water or a coffee, you still have some time to do it, because we will start very soon. I would also like to bring your attention to our course, which is very related to the topic we are discussing today, which is the Sustainable Procurement course. So if you'd like to find out more other than what we'll be discussing today, I would definitely advise you to check this course. This is a very deep course on sustainable procurement. So here you will find things on how to help your business transition towards more sustainability. You'll learn about fundamentals of sustainability and key business drivers in procurement. You'll also learn how to build your own sustainable procurement strategy. So if you'd like to find out more about these kind of topics, I would definitely advise you to check this course. But for now, let's focus on the webinar, which is about to start. We will start in 40 seconds. So if you need to grab a cup of water, finish something really quick, you still have a few seconds to do it. In the meantime, I see that we have more people joining. Welcome everybody. I'm very happy and excited to have you all here today for this webinar. Please let us know here on the comment section which country are you watching us from today. And get ready because we will start in approximately 15 seconds. So buckle up and get ready for this exciting webinar. Hello and welcome everyone to this week's webinar. And to start, procurement plays a key role in measuring sustainability and promoting teamwork. Tracking progress is crucial for evaluating actions, engaging stakeholders, and meeting ESG goals. I'm Philippe, and this very webinar will learn how procurement can measure sustainability and set targets with the following agenda. Our agenda for today is measuring sustainable performance, procurement KPIs and metrics, key figures, spend under management, and much more. So let's dive in. Measuring sustainable performance requires a holistic approach considering impacts on the economy, environment, and society beyond internal stakeholders' interests. Using a formal standard ensures relevance and transparency in reporting. Currently, there's no universally accepted system for sustainability tracking and reporting, but the GRI standard is widely adopted. It's utilized by 73% of the world's largest 250 companies across 100 plus countries. The GRI standards consist of three series: the Universal Standards, Sector Standards, and Topic Standards, each providing detailed guidance for implementation. Standardization facilitates easier comparisons and enhanced transparency as we progress. Now let's explore how specific key performance indicators and metrics can be used to quantify sustainability efforts and drive progress in meeting established goals. Measuring performance and directing your own personal procurement plan are made easier with the help of procurement metrics. Select the most crucial ones for you and incorporate them into your unique procurement strategy, even though not all of them will apply to your particular plan. For your better understanding, here is a more comprehensive list of all the metrics you may want to incorporate into your plan. Now, let's get started. Key figures, including volume and cost of goods, are important procurement metrics in the context of sustainable procurement. These metrics ensure organizational sustainability by acting as essential benchmarks for assessing the economic, social, and environmental effects of procurement activities. Firstly, the cost of goods stands as a cornerstone metric in sustainable procurement, reflecting the financial implications of sourcing sustainable products and services. While it's crucial to acknowledge that sustainable options may sometimes entail higher upfront costs, analyzing the cost of goods enables organizations to weigh the long-term benefits against short-term expenses. By tracking this metric, businesses can identify cost-effective sustainable alternatives, optimize spending, and ultimately foster economic sustainability. Volume, another essential key figure, pertains to the quantity of goods procured within a specific time frame. Monitoring procurement volume allows organizations to assess the scale of their sustainable initiatives and their impact on resource consumption and waste generation. By scrutinizing volume metrics, businesses can identify opportunities to streamline procurement processes, reduce excess consumption, and minimize environmental footprint. Moreover, understanding volume metrics enables organizations to negotiate favorable terms with suppliers, driving economies of scale and enhance overall procurement efficiency. In addition to the cost of goods and volume, other key figures such as supplier diversity and product lifecycle assessments contribute significantly to sustainable procurement practices. Supplier diversity metrics evaluate the extent to which procurement activities support diverse suppliers, including minority-owned, women-owned, and small businesses. Embracing supplier diversity not only promotes social equity and inclusion, but also fosters innovation and resilience within the supply chain. Meanwhile, product lifecycle assessment gauges the environmental impacts of products or services from raw material extraction to disposal. By analyzing these metrics, organizations can identify opportunities to minimize environmental harm, optimize resource utilization, and promote circular economy principles. Spend under management is also an important procurement metric, especially when considering sustainable practices. This measure expresses how much of an organization's overall expenditure is under the active supervision and control of procurement procedures and guidelines. In essence, it shows how much procurement functions supervise and have influence over purchasing activities. For organizations committed to sustainability, monitoring spend under management is essential for several reasons. Firstly, it enables businesses to centralize their procurement processes, consolidating purchasing power and fostering strategic sourcing practices. By exerting control over greater of spending, organizations can implement sustainability criteria and requirements more effectively across their supply chains. Furthermore, a high level of spend under management indicates greater visibility and transparency into procurement activities. This visibility is crucial for identifying opportunities to integrate sustainability considerations into purchasing decisions, such as selecting suppliers with strong environmental or social performance records. Moreover, by actively managing a significant portion of their spend, organizations can more easily track and monitor compliance with sustainability standards and regulations. This proactive approach reduces the risk of non-compliance and helps mitigate reputational and operational risks associated with unsustainable practices in the supply chain. Value chain analysis is a comprehensive evaluation tool used by organizations to assess every step of their operations, from the sourcing of raw materials to the delivery of products or services to customers. In the context of sustainable procurement, value chain analysis plays a crucial role in identifying opportunities for enhancing of environmental, social, and economic sustainability throughout the supply chain. The analysis typically begins with the identification of primary activities, including inbound logistics, operations, outbound logistics, marketing, and sales and service. Additionally, it considers support activities such as procurement, human resource management, technology development, and infrastructure. Each of these activities presents opportunities for integrating sustainable considerations. In procurement, value chain analysis allows organizations to evaluate the environmental and social impacts associated with the sourcing of materials and the selection of suppliers. By examining the entire value chain, businesses can identify suppliers that adhere to sustainable practices, such as ethical sourcing, fair labor practices, and environmentally responsible production methods. Furthermore, value chain analysis enables organizations to assess the efficiency and effectiveness of their procurement processes. By identifying inefficiencies and bottlenecks within the value chain, businesses can implement measures to streamline operations, reduce waste, and optimize resource utilization, thus contributing to both economic and environmental sustainability. Moreover, value chain analysis facilitates collaboration and engagement with stakeholders across the supply chain. By involving suppliers, customers, and other partners in the analysis process, organizations can foster dialogue, build trust, and collectively work towards shared sustainability goals. Cost price breakdown is a critical analysis in sustainable procurement, dissecting the components contributing to products or services' overall cost. Understanding this breakdown is crucial for integrating sustainability into pricing structures and procurement decisions. The breakdown encompasses direct costs like raw materials, labor, and manufacturing, along with indirect costs such as overhead and transportation. Examining each component helps organizations identify areas for sustainable practices implementation, reducing costs and enhancing sustainability. In sustainable procurement, the cost price breakdown reveals environmental and social impacts associated with cost elements. For instance, analyzing raw materials allows assessment of supplier sustainability practices like responsible sourcing and environmental footprint reduction. Similarly, evaluating labor costs ensures ethical practices throughout the supply chain, such as fair wages and safe working conditions. Incorporating these considerations aligns decisions with sustainability objectives. Additionally, the cost price breakdown uncovers opportunities for cost savings by identifying inefficiencies in production processes. For example, optimizing transportation routes can reduce emissions and environmental impacts. Moreover, transparency in procurement practices is promoted through cost price breakdown, providing stakeholders with insights into products' service costs. This transparency builds trust and facilitates effective communication of sustainability efforts. The number of suppliers is a key metric in sustainable procurement that measures the diversity and breadth of an organization's supplier base. In sustainable procurement practices, a larger number of suppliers can provide several advantages, particularly in terms of fostering resilience, promoting innovation, and enhancing sustainability across the supply chain. Firstly, a higher number of suppliers increases resilience by reducing dependency on a limited number of sources. Diversifying the supplier base mitigates the risk of disruptions caused by factors such as natural disasters, geopolitical instability, and supplier insolvency. By spreading procurement across multiple suppliers, organizations can ensure continuity of supply even in the face of unexpected challenges, thus enhancing overall resilience. Secondly, a larger pool of suppliers fosters competition and innovation within the supply chain. When organizations engage with a diverse range of suppliers, each bringing unique expertise and capabilities to the table, it encourages competition, drives efficiency, and stimulates innovation. Suppliers may compete to offer more sustainable products or services, leading to the development of new technologies, processes, and business models that advance sustainability goals. Furthermore, a diverse supplier base enables organizations to access specialized expertise and resources tailored to specific sustainability objectives. For instance, organizations may engage with suppliers specializing in renewable energy, waste management, or ethical sourcing to address specific sustainability challenges effectively. By collaborating with a diverse range of suppliers, organizations can tap into the wealth of knowledge and resources, facilitating the implementation of sustainable procurement practices. Moreover, a higher number of suppliers promotes inclusivity and diversity within the supply chain. By engaging with a diverse supplier base that includes minority owned, women owned, and small businesses, organizations can contribute to economic development, job creation, and social equity. Supporting diverse suppliers not only aligns with social responsibility objectives, but also enriches the supply chain with different perspectives and experiences. Cost savings are important in sustainable procurement, reflecting financial gains from sustainable practices. While environmental and social goals often take precedence, cost savings are vital for proving the business case for sustainability. Sustainable procurement fosters cost savings by enhancing resource efficiency, minimizing waste, and reducing energy usage. Leveraging efficient suppliers and recycled material yields substantial savings over time. Additionally, it mitigates supply chain risks like disruptions and regulatory issues, safeguarding financial interests through responsible sourcing and ethical practices. Moreover, it drives innovation and product differentiation, capturing market share with eco-friendly offerings and premium pricing. It also yields indirect benefits like enhanced brand reputation and stakeholder trust, bolstering long-term profitability and competitive advantage. Payment terms that favor sustainability foster positive behavior and drive continuous improvement in environmental and social performance. Payment terms impact both buyers and suppliers in terms of financial stability, cash flow management, and overall sustainability. Fair and equitable terms are crucial for nurturing stronger relationships within the supply chain. Prompt payments are vital, especially for small and medium sized companies or SMEs or those in developing countries, as delays can strain their finances. By ensuring timely payments, organizations can support supplier viability, foster economic development, and enhance collaboration. Transparency and predictability in payment terms are essential for effective financial planning and cash flow management. Clear and predictable schedules minimize uncertainty, reduce the risk of disputes, and promoting stability across the supply chain. Moreover, sustainable payment terms may incentivize environmentally friendly and socially responsible practices. Additionally, flexible terms can enhance supply chain resilience, enabling adaptation to uncertain market conditions and mitigating risks for both buyers and suppliers. Contract coverage is a critical metric in sustainable procurement, reflecting the extent to which procurement contracts address sustainable criteria. By including such criteria in contracts, companies hold suppliers accountable for adhering to environmental, social, and ethical standards. This promotes compliance, transparency, and traceability throughout the supply chain, reducing the risk of non-compliance and fostering greater accountability. In summary, contract coverage in sustainable procurement facilitates accountability, transparency, risk management, and innovation. It ensures that suppliers align with companies' sustainability goals, contributing to environmental protection, social responsibility, and ethical conduct. By integrating sustainability criteria into procurement contracts, companies promote responsible business practices and strengthen their resilience and competitiveness in the marketplace. Following contract management, attention turns to exchange rate management in sustainable procurement. This entails proactive management of currency exchange rates, especially in international sourcing scenarios, to mitigate financial risks and optimizing purchasing power. Effective management is crucial for ensuring cost effectiveness and minimizing uncertainties in procurement budgets. Exchange rate management starts with a comprehensive analysis of currency exposure and associated risks. Organizations assess exposure by identifying currencies involved in procurement transactions, frequency, and potential impact on costs. Understanding these risks allows for the development of strategies to mitigate adverse effects on financial performance. Hedging is a common strategy in exchange rate management involving the use of financial instruments like forward contracts to protect against adverse currency movements. By locking in favorable rates, organizations can reduce uncertainty and ensure stability in procurement costs, aiding in better planning and budgeting for sustainable initiatives. Diversifying supplier bases or local sourcing is another approach to manage exchange rate risks. Sourcing locally from suppliers in stable currency regions reduces the impact of exchange rate fluctuations or procurement costs while enhancing supply chain resilience and supporting regional economies. Strategic currency management through negotiations or leveraging purchasing power with suppliers can further mitigate risks. Collaboration on currency risk management strengthens supplier relationships, fosters trust, and promotes long-term sustainability in procurement partnerships. These strategies ensure alignment with sustainability goals while maximizing value creation throughout the supply chain. Following exchange rate management, attention turns to supplier rating. This essential process involves evaluating suppliers based on predefined criteria such as quality, reliability, sustainability, and adherence to contractual terms. By systematically assessing supplier performance, organizations can ensure accountability, drive improvement, and foster sustainability within the supply chain. Through supplier rating, organizations can identify strengths, weaknesses, and areas for improvement. This systematic evaluation enables informed decision making regarding supplier selection, retention, or termination. By holding suppliers accountable for their performance, organizations maintain high standards, mitigate risks, and enhance overall supply chain resilience and competitiveness. Supplier rating is crucial for maintaining transparency and trust within procurement relationships. By providing feedback and collaborating on improvement plans, organizations strengthen partnerships and drive continuous improvement in supplier performance. This collaborative approach fosters a culture of sustainability and innovation benefiting both the organization and its suppliers. As we are approaching the end of this webinar, there are three things I'd like you to remember. The first one is that sustainability in procurement is essential. Tracking and measuring sustainable performance using standards like GRI ensures transparency and aligns procurement practices with ESG goals, ultimately driving growth, reducing costs, and minimizing waste. Secondly, comprehensive metrics drive progress. Key procurement metrics such as cost of goods, volume, and spend under management help organizations optimize spending, support diverse suppliers, and maintain compliance with sustainability standards, promoting long-term economic and environmental sustainability. And thirdly, collaboration and innovation enhance sustainability. Effective procurement practices, including value chain analysis and supplier rating, foster collaboration, drive innovation, and support sustainable procurement goals, ensuring resilience and competitiveness in a global market. And now, here are three things that we can do differently. First, implement standardized sustainable reporting. Adopt formal standards like the GRI to ensure consistent, transparent tracking and reporting of sustainability performance across the procurement process, making it easier to compare and improve efforts. Secondly, enhance supplier relationships and diversity. Increase the number of suppliers to reduce dependency risks, encourage innovation, and support social equity by engaging with minority owned and small businesses, fostering resilient and inclusive supply chain. And thirdly, focus on comprehensive risk management. Use value chain analysis and proactive management of exchange rates to identify and mitigate risks at every stage of the procurement process, ensuring stability and long term sustainability in operations and financial planning. If you want to learn more about sustainability in procurement, check our Sustainable Procurement course. In the end, after you complete the course, you will also receive a certificate. This course is designed for procurement managers aiming to transition their businesses towards sustainability. I would advise you to check our website at procurementtactics.com to find all about this course, where you can dive into the fundamentals of sustainability and its key business drivers in procurement. You will learn in-demand skills driven by key objectives like sustainability fundamentals, sustainable procurement tactics, linking sustainable procurement to your business, and building your own sustainable procurement strategy. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at philippe@procurementtactics.com. If you're also looking to upskill your team, we have a variety of online courses across 14 different procurement subjects, perfect for building high-performing procurement teams. We have engaging workshops on all things procurement, including topics like ChatGPT in procurement, category management, and much more. Bootcamps at Procurement Tactics combine online learning with teamwork and hands-on activities to prepare procurement teams for the future. Additionally, we offer various learning resources such as templates, articles, and the Procurement Career Map. We also have an online community for procurement professionals to network and learn from each other. Now, do you have any questions? This last portion of the webinar is your chance to explore today's topic. Post your questions in the comment section and our team will answer them right away. Thank you for joining today's webinar. I hope you have enjoyed and join us next week for more procurement insights. Thank you all and have a great week.